the greater good.
Hey everybody, Greater Good Mining here. So Goldshell is turning 5 on 8/15. So yeah, happy birthday, Goldshell. I just had a birthday myself. So in order to celebrate, they're going to be doing giveaways, they have sales, and they are launching a new miner on 8/15. So this new miner that's launching 8/15 is called Echo, and they have tagged Alephium and Kaspa in this post on X. So I'm assuming that they're going to be making Alephium and Kaspa miners, and it's a teaser. Like, this Goldshell box looks taller than the previous series. You can kind of see the two fans here, and then you can see more like structure above it. So I've been told that these are going to be very quiet, and I don't have much more info than that, but I'm going to just go ahead and guess and speculate that possibly this is maybe like a hydro-cooled unit or something. They're saying it's going to be quiet, but I do see some fans down here, so I really don't know for sure. That's just me guessing and speculating. Either way, I'm excited about this. I like having new options for home miners. Another thing I wanted to point out is Goldshell did drop their price on the KABOX Pro. So let's take a look at the KABOX Pro. Sorry to interrupt your video, but a quick word from the sponsor of the video, Crypto Miner Bros. Crypto Miner Bros is a trusted website that I buy ASIC miners from. They have all-in shipped prices listed on their website, so you won't get slapped with unexpected fees and import duties and extra shipping costs. The price that you see on the screen is the price that you pay. So check out Crypto Miner Bros and use my exclusive discount code for $78 off. Thanks for listening. Now back to your video. Okay, so the Goldshell KABOX Pro is $629, and the shipping is free. And since it's under $800 in the US anyway, it should not have any extra import duties tagged onto that. So this should be the shipped price from Goldshell. And it says also, don't forget, you will need a power supply for this unit. So you can see there's 3 6-pins there. So don't forget that's an extra cost that you will have to take care of. You might have some laying around. I know I do. I've got several power supplies that are sitting doing nothing at the moment. But in case you don't, you will have to buy a power supply to run the KABOX Pro. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the Kaspa mining hash rate. I want to talk about that before I go into like potential break-even times, because it's really difficult to assess this now because so much hash rate has hit the network. Let's take a look. So the Kaspa hash rate today, this is August 12th, 774 petahash. And just a month ago, we were in the low 400 petahash range. Let's go exactly 1 month ago was 409 petahash. So we're talking very close to doubling the hash rate in 1 month. And that is insane. My hope is, there's been rumors flying around that Bitmain shipped a ton of KS5 Pros. And we know that big players in the game like Marathon are mining now. You might have seen my video, I'll show it on the screen, where I was at WDMS and Marathon, announced basically very shortly after that they were mining Kaspa. So that is huge news. That's good that a large company is into mining Kaspa. That kind of tells me Kaspa mining, you're kind of on the right track if you're Kaspa mining, but it kind of hurts for a home miner for the hash rate to double in such a short amount of time, because I myself have invested in the machines. I want to support the network, but I also want to get rewarded by having a decent amount of yield in Kaspa. So it is very difficult to know if this was all from that rumored batch, or do we have more pain coming, because there was a lot of KS5Ls and KS5Ms that also have hit the network that are hosted. And I had several KS5Ls that I took delivery on too. So there's a lot of hash rate that's hit the network in the last couple of months, and I'm kind of hoping maybe we will have a little break, but I don't know for sure if we will. If you're looking to get a Kaspa ASIC or an Alephium ASIC from Goldshell, I have affiliate link in the description of the video, and it helps out the channel if you use that link. If you found this video helpful at all, I appreciate it if you used it. Now let's move on to the Kaspa reward reduction countdown timer. I have a link to this in the description of the video as well. So check out the description of the video for discount codes, affiliate links, and useful information. I always include stuff like that's relevant to the video, especially this Kaspa rewards reduction countdown timer. The Kaspa emissions schedule is aggressive, and now you know when the reduction will happen. 22 days from now, there'll be another reward reduction. It goes from 92 Kaspa to 87 Kaspa per block. So let's take a look at the break-even calculator I like to include. This is Coder of Stuff's break-even calculator, and this is kind of like my bear case in the bull market, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to speculate too much because I don't want you guys getting hopium if this doesn't happen. But I like to punch in numbers that I think could happen eventually. But this is also very difficult to know what the network hash rate will be. We don't know what the price of Kaspa will be. We don't know what the network hash rate will be. So use your own judgment and do your own research and try to think of what you think the network hash rate could hit and what the price of Kaspa could hit. And then you can kind of get an idea of when you might expect to break even on this. Now, I include this in the videos because a lot of people ask me to, and they like to look at ROI projections. I don't think in that way. I think I'm going to buy this miner. I'm going to mine on it for a pretty good amount of time. I'm planning on keeping my miners for at least a year or so. And I want to yield as much Kaspa as I can, and everybody's situation is different. So if I don't have access to like 240 volt and I am running a small operation in my home, I still want to mine because I like it and I want to participate in the network, and I'm hoping that the price of Kaspa will go up. The little home miners are kind of your only option. You can't really do a 240 volt in like an apartment. You'd have to host or, do something like that. If you want to spend more money, you'd also be spending more money. So you got more skin in the game. The smaller home miners are less expensive for a reason. They don't get as much hash rate as the big boys, but this is still a way you can participate in the network. Now, you have to balance out in your own situation what you think is worth it. Right now, it looks like at this exact moment, on August 12th, the Goldshell KABOX Pro yields about 16 Kaspa per day. And let's punch in the current price of Kaspa. It's 0.162 today, I believe. Yep, 0.162. So your daily yield is $1.49 if you're mining and selling every day. But I'm not mining and selling, I'm mining and hodling. And I treat mining like a business. So it depends on your guys' situation, what you think is worth it. If Kaspa goes to 30 cents, which could happen, this breaks even in March of 2025. So that's what the hash rate staying the same. Let's say it goes up to 900,000 terahash, changes the break even back to June. So that's, scenarios that you can punch in to try and play with this calculator to kind of get an idea of what you think might happen. Anyway, I like to include those tools in my videos where I talk about Kaspa mining, so that way you can make an educated decision on whether or not you think it's worth it to go ahead and purchase a miner at this time. Now, where we're at in the state of things is I'm hoping that if you believe in the cycle of Bitcoin and alts, if you've looked into that kind of thing, I'm hoping personally that we are going into a bull run in 2025. So my thought process is mine and hodl and wait for price appreciation. None of that's financial advice. That's just what I'm doing. And I hope that it works out well for you guys too. So anyway, I'm very excited about Goldshell having some new miners come to the table. I love having more options for small home miners, especially if they're quiet. And I like that thought that maybe this could be a more powerful, more efficient and quiet home miner from Goldshell. So we will have to wait and see. It looks like on their birthday, they'll probably be announcing some of these things and telling us more about these miners. So stay tuned to my YouTube channel, my Twitter page. I will be retweeting and posting and trying to inform you guys if there's new information from Goldshell. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. Consider using some of those affiliate links in the description of the video. There's some discount codes you can use as well to save some money for yourself. And last but not least, don't forget to keep it decentralized for the greater good.
The greater good.